Now, back to my thoughts on the opening. Because of that, I thought it was brilliant. Everyone would have expected Ciampa to come out, okay? Or the Miz, we'll say, or whatever. Johnny Gargano. If any of those guys came out and they like just wrestled a good match, that doesn't do anything. That's like a house show
Exactly.
thing. It
It's
doesn't
predictable.
exactly. So what they're doing is you didn't expect Finn to just go on this ape shit heel run, which I loved it too, in the sense that we're finally unleashing that demon, pun intended, that heel Finn Balor, heel Prince Devitt, whatever you want to call him, was when he was in New Japan with the Bullet Club. So you're finally getting that and giving the WWE fan that, because they don't know that. And the fan who does know that, they're going to come to your product and watch because they know what he's capable of. And then on top of that, I'll segue into this, but after the break and what they did after it, I thought was even more genius.
So, yeah, I agree, because I think that, the open challenge is great, but I feel like it would have, if people were going to be upset about how things went down, it would have been better if we didn't know beforehand that Seth was going to be doing an open challenge. It would have been better for him to start the show and say, I'm doing an open challenge. And then we wouldn't have had a whole week, trying to think about, who is it going to be? Is it going to be this person because they're in Cleveland, or is it going to be Ciampa because he's been backstage, or is it going to be this? It's going to be that. Like, it would have brought the unpredictability factor that was lacking from what the open challenge was going to be. This was something, like you said, we haven't seen yet. This is Finn just going on a complete heel run, because even some people were saying, I had someone I think say it in the comments, that they felt like Finn hasn't been a true heel yet since he's been with the Judgment Day, which I can see that to a certain degree. Like, the other guys obviously have kind of taken, that role front and center. But I also think it's because some people are already forgetting about the damage that they did against Edge, because Finn was very much involved with like putting chairs around their necks and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that is just because so much focus had been put on like Dominic and Rhea, and then there was
Damien's rise to power.
yeah, and then also all of them were involved with the Edge stuff, so it didn't have you have that chance to focus on Finn. This is focusing on Finn, and that's why I like it too, because now the Judgment Day, they're obviously a group, but they're doing their own shit now, and it's like making them better. And so I'm really happy to see that Finn is getting this opportunity at the same time that the others are as well, especially because, we've talked about Damien finally getting his chance, but this is Finn's moment, and Finn is going to shine, guys. Heel Finn Balor is like so amazing. You guys just don't even understand.